more than 19%. But the biggest gain the Dow has registered in any month in nearly 16 years. If that's what they call predictable seasonality in Wall Street, make mine nutmeg and ginger, not to mention more than a few grains of salt. November got off to a good start today, too, partly because of the very inconsistency that is the genuine nature of investor psychology. The economic news in headline areas like jobs and manufacturing was weak, but significantly not too weak, or for that matter, as weak as most of the resident geniuses had been predicting. It was, however, sufficiently weak to create overwhelming support for the belief that the Federal Reserve will resume cutting interest rates next week. Now, if you have a long memory, which in Wall Street means you are able to retain things that happened more than 2 weeks ago, you may recall that we were told for much of this year that the stock market wouldn't like it if the Fed cut rates again, since that would raise fears that the economy was in even worse shape than generally believed, and that we were plunging headlong into a double-dip recession. That was then. This is now. Now, the predominant feeling in what passes for the conventional wisdom in those precincts is that the economy, while still disappointingly sluggish, actually is showing unmistakable signs of improvement, with the stock market trailing, albeit timidly, behind, but that one more electric shock treatment from the Fed will not just assure future progress on both fronts, but will encourage more aggressive corporate buying of long-neglected capital goods. And as a nice little bonus, it might keep the record housing boom going too. So that's this week's reasoning. Stay tuned. But who would have thought that the sun would begin to shine again with such an utter disregard for the supposedly immutable seasonality of the Wall Street calendar? We tonight will talk with a guest who not only has always disregarded the seasonal changes of temperament in Wall Street, but has lately been a leader of the pack in both global and gold investing. But first, let's check out the flock of fluctuators. And as the Dow Jones Industrial Average indicates, stocks, which rose for 5 straight weeks, then fell for 6, have now risen again for 4. A display of fickleness that would have shamed Britney Spears. The latest upturn in investor confidence lifted all boats, led by the...
Thank you for watching, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe.